She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Musa here, and today I'm bringing you my Super Bowl 57 predictions between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, as always, we'll start off with the injury report. As we start off with Kansas City, they have a significant small amount of players on the injured reserve list, and that would be Justin Ross, Tershawn Wharton, and Mecole Hardman, all who are on injured reserve and will not be playing in this game. And honestly, this ain't gonna hamper them too much. I think that the Kansas City Chiefs still can ball out even without Mecole Hardman and even without Justin Ross. I mean, he's been out for almost the entire year. And Wharton as well. I think that defense will be all right without him. But you never know. The Philadelphia Eagles are a tough team anyways to beat. And honestly, this year, both teams have been incredible. You never know what could happen. Now, kicking it off with Britton Covey of the Philadelphia Eagles on the questionable list. And the only one on the questionable list. I do, in fact, believe he will play, so no doubts there. He is questionable still, but still, I think he can get out on the field. While Brett Toe is out of this game with a knee injury. And Josh Sills, although his wasn't an injury, he will be out for this game as he was indicted on Wednesday by the Guernsey County in Ohio. They have been charging him with alleged rape and kidnapping, both first-degree felonies. Now, out of all of this, I think that, yes, if he's guilty, put him in jail. If he's not, let him go. That'll all go down in the future. But for right now, let's continue to the injured reserve list. And we start off with Janarius Robinson. He is in the injured reserve list with an ankle injury. Sean Bradley, linebacker, with a wrist injury. Tyree Jackson, the tight end, with a knee injury. Marlon Tuipulu, I don't even know how to say that name. He has an injury. He's undisclosed injury. And then you get Derek Barnett with a knee injury. Now, I've already said it. Every single one of these players other than Covey will be actually out for this game. One not injury related, the rest injury related. But I think that this will hurt the Philadelphia Eagles. I know they have been on a roll. I mean, they've beaten the Giants, which, it's one team that they should beat. And they've also beaten the 49ers with a quarterback basically getting injured. And then another quarterback getting injured for the injured quarterback to have to come back in. But basically, I don't see those as teams that, But they're now going up against Kansas City. It's going to be tough with all these injuries for them to even have a chance to win. But that doesn't mean they don't have it. Now, with the offense of the Kansas City Chiefs, we start off with Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. You get running back Isaiah Pacheco, fullback Michael Burton, wide receivers Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and Kadarius Toney. Travis Kelce will be the tight end, who will be facing off against his brother, who is the center of the Philadelphia Eagles. And then you get the offensive line that consists of Orlando Brown Jr. at tackle, along with Andrew Wiley. Then you get guards Joe Thuney and Trey Smith, and center Creed Humphrey. Now, I think that this team's going to be all right. If Patrick Mahomes goes down, I do trust Chad Haney to do the job. He's done it before. And honestly, Juju Smith-Schuster has been doing all right. Kadarius Toney has been doing great for the team. Isaiah Pacheco has been on a roll. Even though they got Clyde Edwards-Helaire back from injury, I still think that Isaiah Pacheco should get most of the carries alongside Jerick McKinnon. They have been great as a duo, and I think that this offensive line will give them enough holes to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, moving on to defense, we got George Karlaftis, Frank Clark, both of them defensive ends, and defensive tackles Kalen Saunders and Chris Jones. While at Mike linebacker, you got Nick Bolton, Willie Gay at weak side linebacker, and the strong side linebacker, Carlos Dunlap. Corners being Trent McDuffie and L'Jarius Sneed. Justin Reed will be the strong safety, and Juan Thornhill the free safety. This defense has been on a roll just like the Eagles. These two teams have an outstanding roster. These guys have been on a roll all season long. Both only have 3 losses, and I think that Kansas City does have a better defense. But in the end, it's who gets the last score, because I do in fact believe that the last score will win it, and you never know which one of these two defenses will falter at the end. Now, moving on to the Philadelphia Eagles starting offense, we got Jalen Hurts at quarterback, Miles Sanders at running back, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Quez Watkins at wide receiver, Dallas Goedert at tight end, Jordan Mailata at tackle alongside Lane Johnson, Landon Dickerson with Isaac Sumalo, I think that's how you say his name, at guard, and Jason Kelce, the brother of Travis Kelce, the tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, as the center. Now, honestly, I'm going to say this. A.J. Brown has been outstanding. Devonta Smith has been a reliable wide receiver to have. Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell, these guys have been on a roll. And I do, in fact, believe that Jalen Hurts has the opportunity to win the Eagles a second Super Bowl title. Is it going to happen? Is he going to become another Nick Foles? You never know. But for right now, I do in fact believe that this offense will do good enough to have the opportunity. But will they win? Well, we'll see if they actually will tonight against the Chiefs. Now moving on to the defense. And the defense consists of Brandon Graham at defensive end alongside Josh Sweat. Defensive tackles, Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave. And then we get weak side linebacker Keizer White, strong side linebacker Hassan Reddick, and Mike linebacker TJ Edwards. Corners will be James Bradbury, the former New York Giant, and Darius Slay, the former Detroit Lion. Now at free safety, they got Reed Blankenship and CJ Gardner-Johnson at strong safety, the former Saint. Now, I'm just going to say this. This team, just like the Chiefs, have the opportunity to take down Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs had the opportunity to take down Jalen Hurts and that offense. This team has the exact same opportunity against Patrick Mahomes. I understand that it's going to be tough. I mean, very tough. It's tough to take down Patrick Mahomes. But this year, Jalen Hurts has been actually very tough to take down. I think that they have had a win streak of like 10 games or so. That is possibly the longest win streak in a single season that the Eagles have ever had. I may be wrong. You may comment it down below if I'm wrong. But if I'm not, that's something to say, because honestly, this team has just been winning, just like the Chiefs. The Chiefs and the Eagles, as I stated, have 3 losses on the year each. And honestly, I think that the losses Kansas City lost to might be worse than the ones that the Eagles lost. And honestly, I'm just saying this. This will come down to the last play, as I stated with the Chiefs. This will come down to the last play, and whichever defense falters, that will be the reason why that team will be seeing the opposing team host up the Lombardi Trophy. Now, out of everything I've seen throughout the internet, who's going to win, who's going to lose, majority say the Eagles are going to win their second title and that the Chiefs will not be winning a third Super Bowl title. I don't see it that way. I actually think that the Chiefs will be winning this game 27-26, and either Patrick Mahomes, Isaac Pacheco, or even honestly, this defense has been very good. Maybe you'll even see either Juan Thornhill, L'Jarius Sneed, or even Nick Bolton or Frank Clark win the MVP of the game. But I'm just saying this. This defense of the Chiefs and the Eagles will be the ones to determine the game, because whoever falters, as I stated, will cost their team the win. That's how I see it going down. Honestly, it may be a missed field goal for all I know, but for what I think will happen is I think that it will be a game-winning field goal by the Kansas City Chiefs to seal the deal and go on and host the third Lombardi Trophy for Kansas City. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Who do you think will win the MVP? Who do you think will be the Super Bowl champions? Tell me down in the comments below, and also tell me the scoreline you think it'll end in. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe and hit the notification if you want more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.